皆さん、こんにちは。僕はニキです。これは日本語のストリームです。頑張ります。Guys, we're going to do more Japanese stream today. We're doing more Duolingo. Let's do it. Now, if you don't know the channel, it is called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. This is a secret 4th daily stream in which I brush up on my Japanese through Duolingo, and you guys are able to learn along with me, so welcome to the show. We've been doing this for the last 102 days in a row. Let's do it for another one. Now, if you don't know which games are being played, you can always type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 8 concurrent gameplay series going right now. And if you like what you see today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see a follower goal of 7. We're currently at 0. We have just reset that goal, so we are next person to follow, will break ground on that goal. The 25th entry in the Twitch playbook is out right now as well. That one is called Learn to Love the Grind of Twitch Streaming. And this entry is going to help you to not get burned out on Twitch streaming and to rather stay in it for the long haul. So if you don't know the Twitch playbook, though, it is a free podcast that I created to help all of you guys in this community either create your own Twitch channels from scratch or improve on an existing channel if you already have one. Every episode is 10 minutes or less, so it's very bite-sized. It's been coming out for the last 25 weeks in a row, so there's plenty of it. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, all the major podcast platforms by searching the Twitch playbook. Or you can type !playbook into the chat. You'll get a link directly to it. Now let's jump into the show, ladies and gents, and learn some Japanese together. Here we go. As it looks here, we're at number 32 on the leaderboard, so we've sunk back down, but that's to be expected. Now let's jump into this stuff. And you know what's really weird is that in recent days, we've not been getting any of the quality settings on Twitch. I wonder if there's something that happened. Oh no, now we do have them. Goes to show how much I know. It's just my phone that's being really slow. All right, here we go. 3、せ、今、分、1。3時です。
3時です。
3、せ、分、今、2。今は何時ですか? Oh, well, I'm going to count that as wrong then. It does look relatively similar, but obviously doesn't excuse the fact that I got it wrong. 今、1、3時分。3時3分です。I think it's 3分。
3時3分です。今は2時です。
今は2時です。3時ではありません。
3時ではありません。
3時です。
3時です。今は2時です。
今は2時です。
今何時ですか?
今何時ですか? 1時1分です。
1時1分です。
今は1時1分です。
今は1時1分です。3時3分、that's 2. Got that wrong.
3時3分です。
3時3分です。今は何時ですか?
今何時ですか?
2時2分です。I don't know if it's nippun or nihun, but nippun sounds more correct, so I'm just going to say that. Now, what do we got here? More of time, or we can move on to a practice. Hey, Logistical One, raiding during the secret stream. Welcome, Logistical One and Raiders, to the show. Can we get some hype in that chat? We just started the show, so welcome in. Starting it off with the big old raid. And a shout out to Logistical One playing some Far Cry Primal. Good stuff. Welcome into the show. If you don't know what you're watching right now, this is a secret stream on our channel. So anybody who doesn't know the channel itself, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. This, what you're watching now, is a secret 4th daily stream that we've been doing for the last 102 days in a row, where I brush up on my Japanese through Duolingo, and you guys are able to learn along with me. We call them secret here because they're not announced on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or even on Twitch. I intentionally go live so soon after the previous stream that Twitch does not even send out a notification to followers. So the only way to find it is by browsing in the Twitch categories, making it very difficult for anybody to find it who's actually looking for it. Welcome into the secret stream, ladies and gents. Thank you so much, Logistical One, for sharing your community with me. Primal, good fun. That's good to hear. It looks like a good game. I would like to play a lot of the Far Cry games. I mean, I played a lot of Far Cry 3. I played a lot of the first one when it was originally out, but that was, I guess, 14 years ago at this point. Primal looks really cool. A lot of the Far Cry games look good, but I never really got into any of them. Gotta go, but have a great stream. My pleasure as always. Thank you so much, Logistical One. Have a fantastic day. Can we get some hearts in that chat for Logistical One? Thank you for sharing your community. And welcome in Logistical One's viewers. Thank you for joining the show. Now, we are, as you can see here, we've moved up to the Sapphire League. We have our 102-day Duolingo streak going. And yeah, we're just keeping going. We're past hiragana, we're past katakana, we're past all this stuff. These are the new topics. Although for the last dozen or so days, we've been doing a lot of review just to make sure that everything is up to snuff. And that's what we're doing today. So let's jump into a little bit of basic stuff. This is a little bit of time here. And then we'll go into some of the slightly more advanced review. It depends on what they choose to give us. Ha, se, ro, tabe, mizu, zero. That's an easy one. If you're ever trying to say 0, one of the words at least for 0 is zero. Ha, se, ro, mizu. They gave us the exact same review twice in a row. For some reason, the review that has 0 in it is always it's always 4 things long, really short. And it always has like really repetitive ones. I don't know why. Logistical One, sending those hearts. Thank you so much, Logistical One. And have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for sharing your community. Now we're going to jump into some review, which means that this practice will take topics from any section that we've learned. So it usually combines 2. It won't usually combine like a billion things together, but it'll typically combine 2 topics into one. So there'll possibly be 2 difficult ones, 1 easy one, 1 difficult one.
Q.
Looks like it's going to be 1 easy, 1 difficult. Q. Q.
Q.
Kippu.
Kippu. Kippu. Kippu is ticket.
Kyou.
Kyou is today. Kyou.
今日
Q.
9
Ocha. Ji. Get. Airport is kukou.
空港
Ga.
が
Gu.
ぐ
Get. Kippu.
切符
Gi. Kyou. Gakkou. It looks like they're giving us 2 easy ones put together.
がどれくらいかかりますか
Dore kurai kakarimasu ka? It's about how long will it take. Dore kurai.
どれ
Ti.
くらいかかります
Kakarimasu
か
ka? Gakkou. I did not work the day before yesterday. That's ototoi wa shigoto o shimasen.
おとといは
Shigoto
仕事
o
を
shimasen.
しません
明るくないですか
I wonder what I did wrong. I clicked it too fast. We'll have to see it when we come back around.
明るくないですか
Isn't it bright? Akaruku nai desu ka?
明るくないですか
I had a party the day before yesterday. Ototoi wa party o shimashita ka? Oh, party o shimashita. You know what I did? I didn't put the ta at the end of it. That's what I did wrong. Ototoi
おととは
パーティーを
を
し
し
まし。
ましたた駅から学校まで10分くらいかかります
駅から学校まで10分くらいかかります。くらいかかります。It takes about 10 minutes to get from station to school. 駅から。That's 学校。Do we have 駅 in
駅
here? から
から
学校まで
まで
10分
10分
くらい
くらい
か
かかり
かりま。
ますす
空港は大きいです
空港は大きいです。Airport is big. Or I guess this would be airports are big. there's no concept of plurals in Japanese writing. So there's never, in English you always know when it's plural because it has an S at the end. In Japanese, there's no concept of plurals and there's no concept of the future tense. There's only present and past tense. So a lot of stuff is implied.
朝は明るくないですか?
朝は明るくないですか? Isn't morning bright? 朝は
朝は
明るく
明るく
ないですか?
ないですか?
今日
今日
朝は明るくないですか?
朝は明るくないですか? Forgive me if I'm rushing through a lot of this stuff for anybody who might be new to the Japanese streams, but considering that this is our 104th episode, we actually did this Duolingo run from the beginning. So I created an entirely new account just to stream with, and we actually streamed from the first ever lesson of Duolingo all the way to here. So, obviously I'm not going to go over a lot of the basic stuff we already did in previous episodes, but if you ever want to if you want to go back through Japanese with our sort of like class that we've been doing, you can watch every single of the 104 episodes archived on YouTube. Every episode we've ever done on this channel is actually archived on YouTube, youtube.com/thevoiceofnick/playlists, or you can type !episodes in the chat like I just did right there. You'll see a link to it. Actually, I could probably just pull that up right now and show it. So we have the playlist here, and this is all of our playlists. You can see Japanese lessons, and now you can go from numero uno, part one, where we do really, really basic Japanese, and obviously there's a zillion episodes in this list. I did not work the day before yesterday. So what I think I did wrong was I said I didn't put the ta at the end, so it would be ototoi wa shigoto shimasen deshita. That's what we needed to do. But what I said was ototoi wa shigoto shimasen, which means I do not work the day before yesterday. Or it was like putting it in the present tense for something that was in the past. Ototoi wa
おとといは
仕事を
仕事を
しません
しません
でした。
でした。
There we go. Good. We also, for anyone who's curious, the way we do this, because I wanted to stream it, and obviously I was just trying to brush up on my Japanese on Duolingo, but I knew I wanted to stream it from when I started doing this whole thing, so I created this new account, and what we are doing is we have it set to, I don't know how to find it, settings maybe? I don't know where to find it. But we have it set to, they call it like insane mode or something. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Not sure. But whatever it is, we have it set to where you have to do 50 XP per day. Typically, I believe you only have to do 5 XP per day, which takes like 5 to 10 minutes a day. This one takes roughly 45 minutes every day, which that's the longest one you can do, but it also makes it better for streaming. So, yeah, sometimes it takes longer or shorter, but typically it's around there. And it's been fun because we have these competitive leaderboards. So you can see that there's a promotion zone. We've been going up to the Sapphire. We're in the Sapphire League right now, which is very rarefied air. I mean, they just created these leaderboards and we're almost near the top of them at this point, just because we do it so rigorously. And yeah, so we're essentially, right now we're at 22. We'll be higher by the time we end the episode. And then after 4 days and 1 hour, hopefully we'll be in the next promotion zone, or at least not in the demotion zone, which is down below level 45 or before rank 45. We'll see what happens. I'm not really in it to like win the leaderboards or whatever, but by us just doing it so consistently for these streams, it's sort of brought us up to the top of them anyway.
金
Kin. Oh, that's like Kinyobi. So we're learning about days of the week now. This is important.
木
Moku. Ju. Oh, shu.
週
Shu. Ju is 10. Shu is week.
週
Jikan.
時間
Tomodachi.
友達
Kin.
金
Kimasu. Wednesday is suyobi. I hope I would know that one. That's the day today. Kin.
金
Moku.
木
来ます。
来ます。
友達。
友達、
間
時間。
Fermented soybeans is 納豆。切符。
切
Tuesday is 火曜日。I'm going to a restaurant on Wednesday. 水曜日はレストランへ行きます。Yeah, I guess that's what you would say.
水曜日はレストランに行きます。平日は忙しいですか？
平日は忙しいですか？平日 I'm not entirely sure. I think it might mean weekdays. Are you busy on weekdays? 平日
平日は忙しいですか？
Are you busy on weekdays? See, their question wasn't about what's the meaning of this. They just wanted me to be able to recognize the words. But I like to make sure that I know all of it. Wednesday is 水曜日。
水曜日。火曜日は忙しいです。
火曜日は忙しいです。I'm busy on Tuesday.
日、
曜日
曜、日
は
は
忙しいです。
です。平日は仕事をします。
平日は仕事をします。I'm working on weekdays.
切符。
切符。
はい、平日は忙しいです。
はい、平日は忙しいです。Yes, on weekdays I work. Or I'm busy. Which I guess is a similar thing, but obviously not the same
火
word.
曜日は勉強します。
火曜日は勉強します。I study on Tuesday. Here we go. Chuckster, thank you for the host. And so we are almost at level 100 or day 103 here. We almost reached our daily thingy. Let's do another practice. Map is 地図。
地図
Is it fast? 速いですか? Bicycle is 自転車。
自転車
Is it far? 遠いですか? I wonder if you could just use that. 遠い? You probably could. Is it far? Yeah. 遠い? Like if you say it with the correct intonation, 遠い means is it far? I go to work by bike. 自転車で what's the word for work? 会社に行きます. That means office. I go to the office by bike. I wonder if that's what they want. Yeah, 会社. There you go. 自転車で
電車。
I wonder what it would have been. It would have been 自転車. So we're going to get this wrong, but this is what I'm going to write. 自転車で会社に行きます. And this is going to be correct. But the problem is we didn't get it right on our first try, which I declare to be wrong. Or I don't allow myself to like take it off and then do the right one, even though Duolingo allows you to do it, which I think allows you to learn a lot more quickly because you're stricter about actually knowing the answer and not like relying on having a multiple choice list. You'll also notice, anybody who's new to the streams, you'll notice that I close my eyes when they speak something to me because I can read better than I can hear in Japanese, so I don't want to be influenced by any of the stuff I'm reading. That tends to be a big problem for people who only get like book smart, who only learn on apps or on books or, you know, classes or whatever. They don't know how to speak or recognize things by listening. So it's more important to me to be able to hear it and recognize it than it is to be able to read it and recognize it. So this would be train, I think, is densha. Densha wa what's slow? Osoi desu ka? Densha wa oh, they're saying isn't the train late, so it would be osoku nai desu ka? But they don't give us the opportunity to know if we got it right or wrong, though. Let's see what they put for the words. And now if we do this, osokunai. Yep, there we go. Isn't it late? So we got it right. The school is not near. Gakko wa. Oh man, I don't know the one for near. Chikakunai desu. Oh no, it would be near is not near. So it's oh man. Chikakunai desu. Yeah, I think that's right. Man, pulling that one out of nowhere.
がは近くないです。
Gakko wa chikakunai desu. And the kinds of things that where it takes you that long to answer it, it's really unusable in conversation. You basically have to use your vocabulary without that if you're trying to speak in Japanese, because you're never going to be able to say that under pressure
さあ
with any kind of reliability.
さあ
Is it far? 遠いですか?
遠いですか?
早くも遅くもないです。
早くも遅くもないです. It's not fast or slow.
早くも遅くもないです。
Do you have a map of Japan? 日本の地図はありますか? Or I might say, 日本の地図を持っていますか? Which means do you have a map of Japan? But if you're in a store, they probably mean like if you're in a store, do you sell or do you have one in stock? That would be like, is there a map of Japan? Because 日本の地図はありますか? Hold on, let's make sure that's right. 日本の地図はありますか? Yeah, so this sentence means, is there a map of Japan? That's the literal translation of that. But 持っていますか is, do you have? Which is like, do you, individual person, have a map of Japan?
さあ行きましょう。
さあ行きましょう. That's, well then, let's go. さあ
さあ
行きましょう.
行きましょう。
Come on, let's go. Sa is come on. Okay. It's neither near nor far. 近くも遠くもないです。
近くも遠くもないです。
Oh, look, they had the kanji for 近く. 近く.
彼女は早くないです。
彼女は早くないです. She's not early.
彼女は早くないです。
さあ
Sa is come on.
自転車が好きです。
自転車が好きです. I like bicycles.
自転車が好きです。
近くないです。
近くないです。
電車は速いです。
電車は速いです。
地図はありますか？
地図はありますか? See, if you type, is there a map? That's the same sentence they wanted us to say for, do you have a map? And that also means, is there a map? Because it's more for, it only means, do you have a map if you're asking like a store clerk.
早くないですか?
早くないですか? It isn't early, is it? That's the same sentence. Isn't it early? Or it isn't early, is it? All right. Yeah, it's the same sentence. I go to work by bike. 自転車で会社に行きます.
自転車で会社に行きます。早くないですか?
早くないですか? So we got day 103 in the bag, baby. And now, as we always do at the end, one timed practice, which is to say that we have 30 seconds to do all 20 questions. But every time you get a question right, it will add time to the timer. And obviously it could be as easy as like getting a single alphabet letter or completing an entire sentence. So it can be pretty tough. Let's see what we got here. Movie is 映画.
映画
Sunday is 日曜日. Park is 公園.
こう
Is it slow? 遅いですか? I'll watch a movie tomorrow. 明日は映画を見ます. 明日は is this 明日? Let's just say it is. 映画を
見ます。今週彼と一緒にプールに行きます。
Okay. 今週彼と一緒にプールに行きます。
行きます。
I'll watch a movie tomorrow. 明日は映画を見ます。I'll meet him next week. 来週は彼 Oh man. 彼と会います. I think it's 会います. I think it is, yeah. Okay, 来週彼会います. Damn. I think it was 会います though. Let's type that into Google Translate and see if that was right. What am I getting wrong here? 来週は彼と会います. I'll meet him next week. Okay, so we were right about that. But I just couldn't find kare in there. I couldn't see where they had kare. Okay, we ended up at number 17. So we're still not within spitting distance of the top 10. But we're close to spitting distance. We're within spitting distance of the top 10, ladies and gents. And now, let's see if we can call that a show. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the Japanese stream today. Thank you everybody for joining. And thank you to Logistical One for the rate. It is very much appreciated. Now, let's get a raid message in the chat right now and see if we can't find a channel to jump into. So the way we do raids on this channel, we always raid someone who's playing a previous game in our playthrough series, so as not to see any info about the games we're currently playing or the ones we plan on playing. Now, what you want to do is copy down that raid message. You see it says Meatball Marauders are here to party, and paste that right back on into the chat. Now, I do really appreciate when you guys paste the raid message into the raided channel's chat. It, of course, shows your support for this channel by saying that you're coming in with the raid, and it's always a lot more fun anyway. So make sure you do it. If you don't know the channel you're watching right now, it is called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day and 7 days a week. This is a secret 4th daily stream that we do every day for the last 103 days in a row at least, where I brush up on Japanese through Duolingo, and you guys are able to learn along with me. So welcome to the show. Now, thank you for watching, everybody. If you want to see which games are being played on the channel, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 8 concurrent gameplay series going. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see a follower goal of 7. We're currently at 0, so we have just reset that goal. The next person to follow will, tink, break ground on that follower goal. The 25th entry of the Twitch playbook is out right now as well. That one is called Learn to Love the Grind of Twitch Streaming. And that's going to help you to stay in Twitch for the long haul and not get demotivated or sort of burned out on streaming. Now, if you don't know the Twitch playbook, it is a free podcast that I created to help all of you guys in this community either create your own Twitch channels from scratch or improve on an existing channel if you already have one. Every episode is 10 minutes or less, so it's very bite-sized, and it's been coming out for the last 25 weeks in a row, so there's plenty of it. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, all the major podcast platforms by searching the Twitch playbook, or you can type !playbook in the chat here. You'll get a link directly to it. Now, if you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Another great way to support the channel is to cheer or donate. Cheers and donators both get custom Voice of Nick voices as their shoutouts. On the donation leaderboards this week, we have in first place Nobody with $5. That is a gold star and anonymous donation. Thank you to Nobody. On the cheerleader awards, we have in third place Decap Bossman with 200 cheer. That is a purple level cheer. Thank you to Decap Bossman. Second place is Space Dust with 400 cheer. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Space Dust. First place is Azure Tundra with 500 cheer. That is a purple level cheer as well. Thank you to Azure Tundra. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is highly appreciated. You are directly helping these shows to get better. Every single day, I improve at least one thing about this family of channels here, whether it is the Twitch streams you see in front of you, whether it is adding things to, acquiring things for, improving the streams, whether it is creating and posting content that goes on the social channels like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, whether it is creating and posting things on the Discord, on the wiki, whether it is writing, recording, posting all of the Twitch playbook entries, all of that stuff, guys, is in large part thanks to all of you for supporting these streams by cheering, donating, subscribing, gifting subs, or gifting games. Thank you so much to everybody who does it. It is so highly appreciated. Now let's see if we can find a channel to raid. The way we do raids on here, as I mentioned earlier, is that we always look for somebody who's playing a previous game of ours. So we don't see any information about games that we're currently playing or any games that we plan on playing in the future. So if you have not done so yet, make sure you copy down that raid message and get ready to paste it on into the chat that you see right in front of you. Let's see what we can find. Let's take a look around here. We have... We have a couple of cool things to join into. Let's open a couple of things up and see if we can't find a good one. Take a look around. We have... Nope. This possibly. We're going to wait for a couple ads to play and then take a look around. But there are plenty of people doing cool things on Twitch right now. And that's the nice thing about what we've been doing on stream is like at the beginning when we had this rule of like, okay, we raid people who are playing a previous game of ours, and it was like, oh man, it's kind of hard to find a stream that's doing a game that we already did because we hadn't done that many streams or games rather. But turns out as you play more games, the opportunities start to open up for things to join. So let's go see if we can jump into something. Let's take a look around. Okay, how about this one? We haven't seen this person in a while.
Somebody has to say about this.
Cool. Let's join Kilroy Killjoy, who is right now currently doing a Just Chatting stream. And let's say hello to Kilroy. So make sure you show that love in there. Make sure you post that raid message. And of course, I'll see you for 2 more video game streams later today. Thank you everybody for joining the show. Mata ashita ne.